It's Radio 1's big weekend in Norwich. Hi, 5 seconds of summer.
Hi.
Hi,
Hello.
guys. Now, before we start, I just want to ask Ashton, how are you doing?
Specifically, I am fantastic. Individually.
Has your wound cleared up yet?
My wound? What have I done to myself?
The appendix.
Oh, no, it's all good now. Yeah, it's in the past. I've moved on.
Okay.
I feel good.
He still
Really
holds a
good.
grudge against the appendix.
Did you have to have it out?
Yeah, but then and then I went to Mexico. I don't know if anyone else has been to Mexico, but after you drink the water, sometimes you have some issues with the digestive system.
Sure.
But then they took my appendix out, and it turned out it wasn't my appendix, it was some other stuff.
Ew.
And it was disgusting. And I'm a survivor, really.
You had to miss the teen awards as a result.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Where did the that's fine. Where did the appendix end up?
In like a jar or something out the back of my local hospital.
They didn't get to keep it.
They don't let you keep it.
They don't let you keep it.
Not in my local hospital. My local hospital is small. It's really small.
Right. See, that would be worth something.
It'd be interesting.
Would it though?
I think it would.
I don't know. I don't know who wants an appendix.
Nah.
Think
I don't
about
think
it.
anyone
Think
does.
about the fans.
It's for the fans.
Think about the fans.
The fans. Someone would buy that for a lot of money.
But
Yeah.
I hope
mean-
not.
I
They
feel a
would,
lot better.
though. It's like when Harry Styles puked on the side of the freeway and someone cleared it up and actually sold it.
Is that
Really?
is that a
Bottled
thing?
it.
That is
That happened.
disgusting.
Bottle it up,
that
franchise it,
Wow.
send it out.
And Michael, do you know where your passport is right now?
Not the one I lost. The one I lost is well, I remember where I lost it. It was on a plane from San Francisco to California.
That's
And-
San Francisco is in California.
San Francisco to LA. Sorry,
Right, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
very stupid. And I left it there, and then I had to get another one, and then I got the other one, and I have the other one, and I have two now.
You've got two.
Yeah, so in case I lose one.
Is that illegal?
No, it's legal.
It's in a different name.
Now I'm a different guy.
Now, last time I saw you, you were ringing a massive gong, do you remember, for my relationship transfer deadline
Oh,
day?
It's actually with Callum's head, wasn't it? You know
Yes,
what? Because
using
Michael,
Callum's
we,
head.
we didn't know what to do because Michael
saw
wasn't
that
there.
video.
Michael
I
was
saw that video.
Michael's sitting in a hotel, seeing us just gong Callum's head.
That's classic.
What's happened?
I don't regret that at all.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, Callum's a hefty guy. Like, he's quite solid.
Large.
Not large.
No, no,
Hefty,
no, yeah.
wrong word. I've offended.
Hefty's probably the wrong word.
I've offended you. You're like muscular. Hefty.
Hefty's not. It's not a compliment.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So that tweet of Callum's head ringing the gong got 20,000 retweets,
1 billion.
and 34,000 favourites.
Yes.
So I think maybe we need to bring the gong back on stage today in Norwich because it clearly works.
I mean,
For
I'm
real?
down.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Man,
No.
imagine if I had a
Okay,
gong
good.
part of my drum kit. That's proper 80s.
That's what you need to.
That's
It is
what we
really
need.
80s.
But I don't even look at it. I hit it behind me.
A huge one behind you.
No one can see what I'm doing right now, but
Okay, so here's quite a boy band question. Are you all single right now?
Yes.
Yep.
I mean,
pretty damn much.
You don't have time for girlfriends?
I don't think we have time for girlfriends. I mean, we like to see people, I guess. Like, if we meet someone really nice, we hang out, but we're not in one spot very often.
Speaking to other boy band members, some of them only have a policy for winter girlfriends.
Winter girlfriends.
Yeah, so when the weather gets a
That's
bit
not
cold.
true.
It's true. So you know
That's
when it's
not true.
like for Christmas. So imagine, okay, right. So in the summer, don't worry about it. As soon as it gets like a little bit colder, you want to spend evenings in. You want Christmas. You want to be able to get presents from somebody. Get a winter girlfriend, and then come summer, see ya.
it's not for me, but I can see a small part of logic in that.
I can see the logic in it, but
You
it's
wanna
pretty
cuddle?
stupid. It's pretty stupid.
And while you're in Norwich, will you be on? Will you be active on the apps like Tinder?
On Tinder.
Active on...
Well,
So,
I'm
most
active on the apps.
Yeah, are
Quite
you
often,
active? Yeah,
actually.
yeah.
The
No,
most
I will not be on Tinder.
the most important of apps.
Tinder.
Yeah.
Are you on Tinder?
Nah.
No?
No.
Does Tinder exist in Norwich?
Yes.
Oh.
100%.
Can you tell us a bit about Norwich? We're a little confused. I mean, we turned up here this morning. We got off
Where
the bus.
did,
and
where did you come from?
we came from Paris, Paris, and
Did you come? Is it true you came on a ferry?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
came on a boat.
We were at immigration about 3 or 4 in the morning. This
Right.
morning.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you need to know about Norwich?
Just
Where
what
we
it
are?
is. What is a Norwich? What it,
How does one Norwich?
what goes on here?
Okay, so you have no idea where you are, which I quite like. You're in England,
Oh, good.
and it's kind of like,
Good.
and it's kind of, I know, welcome, and it's kind of like to the east of England.
Like an hour out.
3
2 hours.
2 hours from what?
3 hours.
London. Maybe like
The heartland.
I'm saying 2 or 3 hours from London.
From the nearest pub.
from Hyde Park.
Yeah,
Where's the
but
closest
east.
pub? Where's the best pint in Norwich?
I don't know.
The Norwich Arms.
Yes, that'll be it.
Norwich
Yeah.
Arms.
But anyway, welcome to Norwich. And here's the thought. Obviously, we were saying about if you tweet anything, it gets thousands of retweets. Now, if you put something up and it gets like 100 or so, do you feel a bit disappointed?
You feel like the drummer
Yeah. Do you?
instantly.
It probably never happens though, does it?
I mean, sometimes it'll like everyone will be asleep in all territories, and you'll tweet at the wrong time, and it'll be like not very many, and you'll be like, "What's going on? The career's over. The band's done."
Yeah.
That's usually our first response is, "Wow, career's done." That's it.
Well,
We had a good run.
we did.
Nobody
We did
cares.
something.
Only 20 retweets. What's going on? Now, here's the thought. If we tweet something now, can we see how many RTs and favourites it gets at the end?
On whose Twitter?
Anyone's.
I don't have my phone. Does anyone have their phone?
Michael?
Michael's with his phone.
What are we going to tweet?
It's an old game, but I think we should do it. You know the bottom or elbow game? Where you just take a picture of the crease in your elbow and it looks a bit like a bomb. Chris?
We have GPRS.
Oh, God. Welcome to Norwich.
Norwich.
Is there a
Oh, I got 3G. It's all
Michael's
good.
got 3G, everyone.
I think.
What we'll do now, because Michael's got 3G, is we're going to take a picture of the crease in his elbow, which looks a bit like something else, and see how many retweets it gets. Just do the picture. Just tweet the picture, because no one will know what's going on. That's perfect. I mean, it's clearly Ashton's elbow, but
Is it though?
Really? Should we do it again? Just
No,
say
no.
if it's bad.
No, I
Don't
like
be
it.
like, oh yeah, it's good.
No, just tweet that,
We don't wanna be
and let's see how
embarrassed.
it does by the end of the interview. And don't put anything along with the picture.
I wrote Ashton's butt.
Have you? Has
Yeah.
it gone?
Did you really?
Yep. It's up. It's out there. It's out there.
I wrote
Okay, it's all fine. Is there any rivalry between you for who has the most followers? Because I'm just looking. Callum, 5.2 million. That's strong. Luke, 5.8.
That's strong.
Michael, 5.
Ashton.
Ashton, 3.7. What's going on?
I don't know. My tweets were restricted for 18 and over for
Right.
at least maybe 9 months.
Why was that?
I don't know. And then our management came to me and they're like, hey, dude, your Twitter was actually broken for 9 months.
Oh,
But
that's a great
as
excuse.
well, let's look at it this way. I like Twitter. Twitter doesn't like me as much as the rest of the band. The fans, though, they're cool. They're keeping it strong.
They are.
People who have...
But you've remained the Instagram. He's the Instagram.
Are you
guy.
Instagram king?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I
So that
spent-
makes you feel better,
I
right?
spend a lot of time on the band account as well.
Yes. Okay. Oh, is that you? Is it?
Not me, not just me, but I do enjoy being on it.
Okay. So Michael, just to clarify, that tweet has been sent,
Yes, it's out.
and it says Ashton's butt
Ashton's butt.
and the picture of his elbow.
Yep.
Awesome.
Or butt.
Or-
we don't know.
Yeah,
Or
which
is
one?
it his butt?
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe we had one saved already.
The other day on Instagram, Rixton posted a picture of them all showering together.
Ricksto.
Rixton, do you know them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I spoke to them about it, and they said that they quite often do it.
Yeah, we do that. We
You
do that a
shower
lot.
together.
To be honest, we just had one before. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
It was.
Well, we're usually on quite a strict time schedule, and our tour manager owns a whistle, and if we're not on time, he just blows it at us. Just in our face.
It's incredibly annoying.
I love that idea.
So to avoid that, we just we get things done.
We
It's
gotta-
really it's like we're pets.
And also, it's
crazy.
eco-friendly because you are actually saving water.
I mean,
Yeah,
no
but-
one, but she's in a communal shower though.
Have you ever had a whistle blown at you, like to move?
That doesn't.
Done,
That doesn't really happen.
If it does.
we-
It does. If you see him now, he has a
What?
whistle around his neck.
does.
He does.
Okay, right. So give me an example of when the whistle would be blown.
If we're
bus call.
And if you're not moving, if you're like sitting and eating a piece of toast or something, and you're supposed to be somewhere, he'll just come up to you.
And blow it in your face.
I don't know.
That's kind of boarding school
When you
territory.
gotta get
You know
things
what?
done, man. I
You know
mean,
what, mate? We're here though, aren't we?
We're here on time.
Did the whistle get blown for you to come to the
I think
interview?
I think I heard it this morning.
I have not heard it today yet.
Downstairs.
It's a bit early.
And does it happen when you have to wake up and stuff as well?
No, not. She's not in
He's
the
quite
morning.
polite. Okay, fellas, time to wake up. Things to do. Let's go. See you downstairs in 5 minutes.
It's really like it's quite calming though because it's like all right, well, we're gonna have some breakfast.
Yeah.
Gonna have a nice hot shower.
If the whistle
Gonna
wasn't
wake-
there, you wouldn't know what to do now, would you?
Exactly.
Yeah, but
I haven't heard a whistle.
it's trained us well.
Is there someone? I've heard that Adele has someone to do her makeup in her sleep so she can get sleep time.
No way.
So I've heard that this is a
don't believe it.
rumor, but someone has a key to her house and that they will they'll let themselves in and will do her makeup, and then she'll wake up camera ready. Does someone wake you up, or do you have an alarm?
On the tour bus, we're all next to each other pretty much, so he'll just like say what we have to do, like get up, we have stuff to do,
Okay.
and won't poke us though.
Get up, nerds.
Back to the Twitter situation.
How's it going?
It's good. Oh, it's on the 5 account.
Yeah.
Sure. So Ashton's bot now has 7,697 favourites, 6,000 odd retweets already. So
not too bad.
That's 2 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago. When people come up to you
Yes.
in the street or whatever, do you ever pretend that you are not you?
No.
So no.
I mean, like I've said
If I'm somewhere embarrassing, yes.
that
Like
I've
where?
Chad Kroger before. Like
Yeah,
once or
yeah.
twice.
No, when
But
people.
like it's funny. It's funny, and no one.
You know what?
believes me,
There's a great video that's on one of our YouTube channels where we're walking through a street and we're being filmed, and it's like this dude yells out, "Who are you?" And we're like, "Nickelback." Just keep
He goes,
walking.
"Oh, I know, I love you guys."
Amazing. But yeah, so you don't do that. Like, no, are you Ashton?
I mean,
No.
I have if they're like rude and they're not actually a fan, I'll pretend to not be them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are people often rude?
Yes.
Are they?
To me, but that's why I have less followers because
Oh, don't be like that.
I'm a little angry gremlin.
How are they rude? What do you mean?
I don't know. People come and poke you and stuff. I don't know.
I don't like that. No, just if they're
I'm
not a
not into
fan.
poking.
If they're not actually a fan, like you can tell they're not a fan, and they're just not. They're kind of just.
Yeah, like if you're at the Norwich Arms
Yes.
and all the blokes are like having a laugh because
Yeah. I don't even like your music.
yeah, but it's all right. Though.
Can I get a photo anyway? I'm
It's
not that
like
guy.
if I get into a car sometimes and then like, well, what do you do then? I work at Radio 1. Don't listen to that. It's like, well, thanks for that.
Fine.
Yeah, that's
You do
absolutely
you.
fine. Don't care. Who is the most famous person who's tweeted you?
The Scorpions favorited.
Did they?
Our tweets. That's pretty cool.
Rock you like a hurricane.
That's pretty awesome.
I didn't even know that. That's
Yeah.
We're really weird. Like we're like, I mean, if you were alive in the '80s, you were famous to us. So we don't
Yeah.
really.
Did you know that Jason Donovan once said, tweeted One Direction saying, "Don't work too hard"? Was that an all-starfer? Did you get that one as well?
I
get
don't
that.
know if we got that.
We did not get that. No.
Didn't get that at all.
Who's that?
Anyone who interviews you probably does mention One Direction, and they of course opened Radio 1's big weekend last year in
Last year, yeah.
Glasgow.
They.
Yeah. So it's your turn now. To make things easier and to save both you and me some time, could you give us like a One Direction quote, something catchy, something that will maybe make a headline? Anything. Something exclusive, shocking about the lads. You know the stuff the papers like.
You know what?
Oh, here we go.
I actually, there was
Here we
Pete from Fall Out Boy. He called me the other day and he was like prank calling me.
Yeah.
And he said he came up with this amazing prank, and he said he did an interview and said that
The headline.
he said that he said some things that he didn't mean, and the headline came out, 5 seconds of summer made me want to quit music. And he said that it was like meant to be because they're so good.
Right.
So
That's
I
quite
don't know.
good.
I think
He
that's
rang
a
up
pretty good.
explaining himself.
So Michael,
That's a pretty good
Michael's
scary.
going with One Direction made us want to quit music.
Because they're so good.
What would you?
Yeah.
What would you?
Is that bad? No,
No,
that's
that's
pretty
good.
bad. No, it's pretty bad.
We've really
I mean,
put
if
the
you-
foot
What
down.
about-
We've
I've got a
really-
good headline. Harry Styles vomits on the side of the road and someone picks it up and sells it.
Good, very good. I mean, even stuff like, have you ever shared shared a bed or a room with them? Then you could say like, I slept with One Direction.
I borrowed some of Niall's underwear once.
That's good.
I've stolen Zane's shorts once.
Okay, does he know about that?
I said it. Guilty. I'm so guilty.
Let's have that as a headline then. So go for it.
I live and breathe in Niall Horan's underwear.
That's perfect.
Ashton.
Wait,
Owen.
what about? I'm in Niall's pants.
I'm in
That's a better headline.
I'm in Niall's pants. That's a good
I'm
one.
That's
in
good.
Niall's
If we're
pants.
thinking like
I
sales
mean,
wise and marketing,
think about the
that would work
headline.
better.
Okay, so Ashton
I'm in
Owen, I'm in Niall's pants.
Yeah.
Perfect,
I like
thank you.
Okay. Let's run with it.
Okay.
By the way, as a side note, are any of you secretly recording with Naughty Boy?
No.
Yeah.
All of us.
It's gonna be big. My mixtape. No, I don't know. No, we're definitely not.
At Big Weekend, Fall Out Boy are on actually, aren't they?
Yeah.
Will you catch up with them?
Yeah.
yeah, man.
Hopefully.
Anyone else on the lineup that you think's a bit hot?
I think Muse are hot. I think
Yeah.
Matt Bellamy is.
I think Muse are hot, Michael.
I can't believe
Yeah.
Muse are
It's a
here.
good
That's
title as
awesome.
well.
I know. It's a good lineup.
Badass.
They were the first gig we saw when we came to London. Like
Yeah,
when we came overseas.
We've seen them at the Roundhouse.
The Roundhouse.
And it was an incredible gig. I'm so excited to maybe run into them here. I'll try
And Taylor
say hi.
Swift is here tomorrow.
Yeah, wow.
T Swizzle.
T Swizzle. Do you know her?
I mean, we met her a few times, like
I
at
don't.
radio things, but
Yeah.
I know.
she's lovely.
I feel like a lone wolf sometimes.
Why?
I don't know. I just feel like a lone wolf.
I know.
There you go.
That's
I feel like a lone wolf.
That's a
Dun, dun, dun,
great
sometimes.
Sometimes.
That's just how I feel.
What are you gonna do?
Guys, there are so many celebs backstage in this area that we're in now at Big Weekend, and loads of weird gossip ends up flying around and normally ends up in the papers and on loads of websites. So is there anything you want me to start? Like any kind of gossip you want me to create? And I could be like a Radio 1 source. It can even be someone that's not even here, but like a big star that maybe you could work with at some point, like Calvin Harris, for example, because he makes all the hits.
Are you interviewing him?
At some point, yes.
Can
Can you
you
name some people?
Can you just ask when Calvin Harris comes in? Just keep asking. Every question's about us.
Yeah?
Just
I'd
no,
really love-
no questions about anything
Imagine
else
if you
but
did a
Five
remix
Sauce.
of one of our songs.
Okay, so what would you like me to ask him about Five Sauce?
Why do you like them so much? Pretend like something's happened that like it's come out that Calvin Harris is like in love with us.
Okay.
And like he's like we're his favorite band. So why do you like them so much? Like what do you think is so good about them?
Yeah.
Like I don't know. And then he'll probably leave. But it'll be awesome.
It'll be
It would
funny
be
for
good.
us.
Okay, I can do that for
Maybe
you.
no one else. But
Listen, guys, enjoy opening up the stage today at Radio 1's Big Weekend in Norwich,
Yeah.
in the east of England.
thanks for having us. This
Thank
is
you very
awesome.
much.
you.
Good to see
Really
you.
awesome.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Radio